From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Nimmo is retired to kick off the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Calgill ranging back. Gone! Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Myers.
Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground is short. There's Segura. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Conforto over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in, Jose Pirela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo moves over, and that's the third out. Standing in, David Freese. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Freese.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Cowgill is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping up now, Colin Cowgill. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for the
going in the
Padres.
home half of inning number
Center
3.
fielder, Colin
First offering on its way.
Cowgill.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Aaron Nola. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Aaron.
Throw over to first. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Echeverria for one. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the one out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 3.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Echeverria. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Line towards center field. Ready for another chance. Young Ho Park comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is foul right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cowgill racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Here's Echeverria now. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So stepping in, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat,
The
Kenta
pitcher,
Maeda.
number 19.
2 men on, 2 away here in the
Maeda.
4th. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard but
Leading off for the
lined out in his
Padres.
first at-bat.
Third baseman,
Here comes the first
Josh
pitch.
Donaldson.
Popped up. Park is over. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman.
Flied out in his first
Edwin
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto looks up. Gone! Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his
The
last
right fielder,
at-bat.
number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder,
Stepping into the box, Jose Perella. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate,
Up next
Colin
for the Padres.
Cowgill. 1 for 1
fielder,
after a single his first
Colin
time up. Looking to
Cowgill.
minimize the damage here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Conforto on the move, and that retires the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice,
Leading off for the
Brandon
bat,
Nimmo.
the
He's
right
0 for
fielder,
2
number
thus
9.
far in this one.
Brandon Nimmo.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone, they're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Renfroe giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Alfaro has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Aaron Nola comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
catcher, Aaron Nola.
Alex
Your attention,
Dickerson
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Padres,
pitcher.
Number 82, Alex Dickerson.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Echeverria onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Nimmo. He can't get there as it falls in. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Donaldson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Leading off with a match.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He's set, and the pitch. Wilson Ramos checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cowgill sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more. Adeiny Echeverria. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nimmo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. in tied at 93. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nimmo in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far.
David Freese.
Fouled back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Kenta Maeda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Donaldson takes it in on to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bounce to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jose Pirela. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in once again, Colin Cowgill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So coming to the plate, number 34. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Michael Franco.
7, Michael Franco.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Pirela rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
The batter, number 2,
In now, Gene Segura. The bases are loaded in front of him, so Jerry Familia is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs score. Here's the tying run headed for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ian Kinsler.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is where you got.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he's set down, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Robbie Erlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Young-Ho Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Cowgill has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box,
Center
Colin
fielder,
Cowgill.
number 5.
2 hits and 3 at-bats
Colin
for him in this one. First pitch of the
Cowgill.
at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. Freeze has it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now to the plate, Robbie
number
Erlin.
41.
And he's getting his first plate
Robbie
appearance here in the
Erlin.
8th after
Your
entering off the
attention,
bench
please.
just a little bit ago.
Pinch hitting for the
A.J.
pitcher,
Ellis
Erlin.
will look for some
Number
2-out
17.
magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Park on the move, and the inning is over.
Your
Kirby
attention,
Yates
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Padres,
this one off here in the
number
top of the
39.
9th.
Kirby.
Here's the catcher,
Yates.
Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny
He's got a hit in 3
Echeverria.
at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Here's Will Myers.
left fielder,
He's working on
number
a 1 for 3
Will
thus far.
Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Cowgill is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was.